Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. Fielded in the end zone, it's Durham. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Ball State Cardinals offense is on the field for the first time today. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for. Get to put that uniform on again, and it should mean something. You had the ball prep, you got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Come into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the handoff.
And I think that was step 1 for this offense. You didn't want to start backed up, what you did on this first drive. Nice job getting that first down, creating a little bit more space. Now I look to see if they get back on script, maybe get aggressive, and see what this offense does today.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Pressure all the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now,
Oh, he's got some space. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Cardinals are on the move. Wants to go up top on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. The Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. And the Cardinals kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. It's caught. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. They'll go to the air. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Continues to fight for yards. And the defense drags him down. 11th play of this opening drive coming up at this one, a 3rd and long. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. It won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read. And it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
Gets the back moving. They'll give it to the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll run the toss. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Well, the offense goes toss play, but guys, they do it running into the boundary where there's just not a lot of space and room to work for the running back. He had nowhere to go, and he got tackled for a loss.
Here on 3rd down for this offense. He'll ride his man on the option. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Really good job by this offense, understanding where the sticks are. It's 3rd down and short. The QB makes the pitch, good, accurate pitch, and then he does the rest. Gets north-south and gets the first down.
Trying to surprise him with the pass. Makes the grab. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Run it with the fullback. Shakes off the defender. Makes it past the marker. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended.
Turning it on! Finally out of bounds at the 21-yard line after the big run. We've reached the break. Ball State has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've got a first down here to open the period. The give to the fullback. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Offense now working in the red zone. Big fullback's got it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. 1st and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Durham. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Just a short pass to the tight end. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage, and got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
And the quickest way to blow up the run game is those interior big boys. Those defensive tackles getting in the backfield really quickly and making that ball hurt.
Man, that D tackle was in the backfield in a hurry. The big man is nimble.
Nimble, fast, quick, athletic. That's just all words you describe defensive linemen with.
Makes a connection. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Soft spot in the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. And the Cardinals looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. It's a draw. Runs through the tackle. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Off the RPO, complete. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Cardinals pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Trying to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ball State. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Give to the fullback. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Here they're trying to get it to the edge. Past the 1st down marker and still running. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Here comes the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Fullback's got it. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Oh, and I love it. They give the ball to the fullback. You don't even see him in the game all the time, but when he is, it's always unselfish, pounding people. I love when you toss him a little love and give him a rock.
You ever wish you played fullback instead?
No.
You would have been a great fullback, great H-back.
Just hit people, hit them again, hit them again. Now I'm good. I'll go get the quarterback.
Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Fires to the tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Got room to work. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Cardinals, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll run it from the gun. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
A phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this 1st half. Coming out with it, it's Irvin. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Both of these defenses a little bend, but not breaking in clutch situations, David.
It's always exciting when you can go for it on 4th down and you know your defense will make a stand. They held to a field goal, Jesse. It's a pretty good job by that defense.
It is. So if I'm this coaching staff, don't deviate from the game plan here. Go back to doing what you want to do and get established in this game.
Finds us back in the middle. It's a seam wide open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Trying to get rid of it. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag.
Intentional throw.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just enough time for one final play in this half. And some room to work. And he's wrestled to the ground. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. The lead is down to a field goal. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They'll run the option. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this, you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage, obviously not something you want to do. Could have been worse. Nice job by the defense.
And back to the air on second down. Quickly complete. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. What a run! Gets it inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 36. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll power it inside with the fullback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Motion from the back. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And if this offense wants to get back in this football game, I think they're going to see a lot of this. Defense playing a little bit more zone, conservative, great eyes on the quarterback, breaking on the football, batting the ball down. They're going to force you to throw the football down the field.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. 8th play of the drive coming up. Might be changing the route.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense set for a 1st down play. Rides the back and leaves it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has. So nice job defending.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Here comes the field goal unit. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays. And
breaks into the open. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Might as well give it to him again.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll run play action. Looking down the middle. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and he falls incomplete.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Grabbed over the middle. It's Howard. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Cardinals are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got an open man. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll keep it himself. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Defense plays the option well. He's found a little success, but not much room this time.
Yeah, I wonder at this point, too, Reese, if he's just pressing a little bit too much. It's almost as if he's aware that he hasn't been able...
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
Leaves it with the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Now the pitch. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. What a ride it's been so far, and I'll vote for having a classic finish as we take a look at our game stats. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll go to the toss. There he goes. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. On the option. Quarterback on the keeper. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown.
Really nice job of executing that time by the offense on the option play. Really nice blocking up front. And the quarterback there really had a two-way go. He could have pitched that. Pitch guy was wide open. But the QB decided to keep it himself. Down here in the red zone-ish area, he's able to make guys miss and take it in for the score.
The AT unit on the field. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with that thrilling 46-yard run to pay dirt. He'll bring it back looking for help. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. Just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Thomas. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6.
They showed this run in the first half, right? You saw it. They loaded up on this side, ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the second half? Pull some guys, run the counter the other direction to keep the defense off balance.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. The Cardinals can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Release to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. He's guided out of bounds at the 12-yard line. And the Cardinals, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll go to the ground. Oh, what a caught! And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Looking for the time with the extra point.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll run the option. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Give to the fullback. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Those fullbacks are grown men. Those guys are constantly hitting linebackers and blocking the whole entire game. So when you get a chance to give the big boy the ball, it's always, and you know what it is? It's a morale boost for everybody on the whole field. Everybody gets jacked up that he finally gets to touch the football.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Goes to the option. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And this fullback, he's a part of the running attack. It's not just going to be tailbacks carrying the football. The fullback, he can do some work as well running between the tackles. It shows you there.
Second down coming up. Toss sweep to the left. Oh, he's got some space. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Gets the back moving. Give to the big fullback. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Making sure the fullback gets a touch there. Good pickup there, 5 or 6.
Yeah, and he's a north-south runner. You just give this guy a little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets upfield quickly, and that guy is hard to bring down.
On the option. He'll pull it on the read. Nice move there. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. On the option. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
A nice luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
The give to the big fullback. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They need 1 yard on 3rd down to keep this one going. This will be the 8th play of the drive. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Give to the fullback. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need 1 more stop. Go out there, get me 1 more.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Durham. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. With the catch, it's Thomas. He's past the 30. Turning it on! Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late.
No gain on the play.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Second down, he'll throw it. That's reeled in. It's Lang. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Another incompletion on third down.
And with that incompletion, man, it's go time. Like this offense, there's no more holding back. They've got to have this play. Trailing, they need a big play. Which one on that play call sheet is your go-to play in this moment when I gotta have it?
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Going for it all. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and a season is wrapped. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Reese Davis signing off, and we'll see you next season for another presentation of EA Sports College Football.